Up YouTube, episode 5, Escaping Mom's Basement. Did good today. This morning, woke up on time at 8 a.m. and then I low-key stayed in bed for a bit watching Netflix, because if it wasn't for that, I think I would have gone back to bed. So, working on that slowly, gonna watch less and less and get up quicker and quicker until we build the habit and we're good. There's a dog walker coming. I'm gonna turn around. Social anxiety. All right. Fuck. All right. Also, it looks like my bank debt, I don't know if I said this in the last video, but my bank debt, I was like 2K in debt, 6K in total with banks, credit cards, friends and stuff. My bank debt, which was 2K, is gone. It looks like it's just completely gone, which is great news. It's only at like 100 now. I guess they deleted the account or something, but I'm not 100% sure. It could be on Visa. I gotta call Visa tomorrow to make sure it's fully gone, but it looks like it's gone at the bank, so it's good news. I want to vlog tomorrow. I'm going to vlog tomorrow. I like the idea of vlogging, and things are looking good. I'm feeling fresh. I'm feeling aligned, more aligned than I was. It felt like I was fighting between two people for the last couple months. One wanted to hang out with friends, chill and be comfortable, wanted to move to Ottawa and just have a bunch of fun with girls at parties and shit, And the other one wanted to build an empire around self-improvement, self-help, help the whole world, change the world, and just live out my dreams and shit, be free, And I guess it took some time to integrate both of those into one person. I think I found a really good balance today. I did a lot of work on that, just journaling, talking to my little AI. You feel me, Claude? Claude's like my best friend right now, I'm not gonna lie. I've been talking to it like 4 hours a day. Yeah, in terms of productivity, moving the money needle, didn't get much done today. Keep it a buck. And that is because I don't have clean leads, because I gotta get some money together to clean more leads. And sauce for today is gonna be emotions. What makes something hard? Why isn't everyone printing? It's pretty fun from my point of view. This whole building a business thing, building the life of your dream shit, it's pretty fun, right? Everyone says it's really hard. You gotta put your head down, you gotta grind. But what's bad about that? Humans are wired for survival, right? That's literally the meaning of life. If you really bring down the meaning of life, is to survive. It's been our goal for the longest period of time, right? So basically what you have to do is you have to rewire your brain and wire it so that you have a different meaning of life. Your meaning of life is building a business, because you don't need to survive anymore. Everyone's surviving. You don't have to allocate all of your mental energy to survival. Since your brain is still stuck in that mode where it allocates all its mental energy to survival, it's trying to conserve as much energy as possible so that it can chase the predator, or chase the prey and run away from the predator, gather the food and feed the wife, Since it's wired for survival, it really wants to reproduce. So lust is very prominent. You just want to watch porn and goon all day. Since it's wired for survival, you don't care about... Okay, I lost my train of thought there, but basically you need to understand that your brain is wired for survival and then rewire it for your desired reality. All the beliefs that you have were pre-imposed by the world around you, and all you have to do is unhook the wires in your brain to those beliefs and hook them up to beliefs that serve your desired reality. For example, if you go around thinking, oh, life is hard, then life is going to be hard. You're going to be a victim. But if you think, life is a game, I love playing this game, and I know how to win the game, then you're going to go around being a fucking winner, a guy playing a video game all his life, And it's going to be fun as shit. And that's really the key. That's the secret. You have to figure out who you want to be and then be him. I say this in every single video. Figure out who you want to be and just be him. Copy his mindset. What makes something hard is negative emotion. Since you're wired for survival, the way we're wired for survival is we feel negative emotion. And then the negative emotion tells us to do something, and we instinctually follow it as animals, right? So, rejection. When you feel rejection, that's a negative emotion. And you want to make sure that you don't feel rejection, or else they're going to kick you out of the group and you're going to be alone in the forest and you're going to get eaten by the predator, right? That's how we thought back in the day. And there's so many things like that. So what makes something hard is negative emotions. Feeling negative emotions. But when you realize that feeling negative emotions doesn't mean death anymore, it means growth, then you're grateful for feeling those negative emotions. You know? Because back in the day, if you felt a negative emotion, it was telling you to fix something because something's wrong and you're going to die. So when you feel a negative emotion now, you're like, oh shit, I'm going to die. Literally. That's how we think. Right? So if you take that and flip it and think, when I feel a negative emotion, it means I'm growing. I'm getting closer to being the person I want to become. Then you're grateful for feeling negative emotions. You love feeling negative emotions. And negative emotions are not negative anymore. They're just positive feelings in the body, feelings of growth. It's like hitting the gym. Getting micro tears in your bicep. People that go to the gym, they don't really think of that as feeling bad. They think of it as feeling good because you know that you're growing and it feels good. You've rewired your brain to think of that as a good feeling, you know? When something's hitting your chest really well, you're like, oh shit, I fucking love this shit. Back in the day, if something was hitting your chest really well, actually, I don't know about that one. But the point I was trying to make is, back in the day, if you felt pain from an exercise, it would tell you, oh shit, I need to slow down, I need to rest, right? It still tells you that after, like the next day, it still tells you that, oh shit, I need to rest. But it's a good feeling. It's like, oh, I hit my chest really hard yesterday. I did good, you know? It's the same thing with feeling any negative emotion. Resisting an impulse. If you're resisting an urge, resisting an impulse, it feels bad in the moment because it feels bad in the moment. It doesn't feel good like the gym. If you're resisting an impulse, it feels bad in the moment, and you just need to flip the script to make it feel good. And it's a little harder because we're dealing with emotions here, which we can't really track yet, even though we know that we can't really track it yet, so it's a little tricky. You feel me? But you guys got the point. You got the point, right? So that's basically what I have to say today. Again, this shit not really for views. It's more for documentation. It's more for me to look back on. If someone gets value from it, amazing. I do want to make content. I'd like to make this content a little bit more for views so that I could reach more people and hopefully have a positive impact on more people. That's why I'm vlogging tomorrow. One of my videos, it got like 350 views, which is really good for YouTube. I was like, shit, I was hyped. And then yesterday, I went on this long ass rant for like 13 minutes. This video is probably gonna be about the same length. And it has 0 views. Like 0, not even one person, so. As somebody who has an old ego that was boosted by validation, it chased validation, now it's like its entire primary motive that like hits a little bit, you feel me? It's like, damn, 0 views, what the fuck? But I just gotta remember that I don't believe that this is for anybody else, it's just for me, and then we're okay, you feel me? The negative emotion, and that's growth right there. What you just saw was growth. I had a bad feeling, and then I just reframed it a little bit, and I grew. There we go. But yeah, I'm gonna make the videos shorter. I'm gonna make them more of a quick check-in, more sauce. Because realistically, I don't really need to be yapping for 13 minutes every night about how life is going. I have journaling to do that, and I do want to have an impact on more people. So, yeah. Another thing, validation. I went on a little arc about a year ago, self-improvement. I was posting on Instagram every day, trying to build a business. You know, that's where all this shit started. And looking back now, it kind of finally clicked for me today that I was literally just driven off of external validation and a little bit of discipline, right? Wanted to build the life of my dreams, of course. But I was posting on Instagram every day, overdoing the work because it was funner, because I was getting more external validation. I was working for a friend in a marketing agency at a sales job, and literally I was just grinding every day because I wanted validation from him. That sounds a little fucking weird if you're watching this shit, Jagat, but it's true subconsciously. In math class, in science class, before all this shit, I would grind for literally no reason other than to impress the teachers that my work ethic was so good. I'm just sort of starting to realize that now. I don't have any external validation sources right now. Literally none, except this YouTube channel. You feel me? And so I'm building back up a healthier drive force, healthier rocket fuel. Chris Williamson talks about this, rocket fuel. When a rocket goes up, you feel me? The part of the bottom ejects, and then it activates a new fuel to like break through the atmosphere, and then it ejects, activates a new fuel to get to the moon. You feel me? So that's seasons of life. When you're feeling like you're in a low spot, you're out of motivation, you're like, damn, why am I even doing this? This means you need a different source of rocket fuel, and that's what I just went through. It's like a metamorphosis. I gotta figure out why I'm doing this again. That's what I spent all day doing. And I'm doing this because I love myself. That's basically what it got down to. I'm doing this because I fucking love myself. I'm doing this for me, for no one else but me. I love myself, and in turn, I'm gonna help people and connect to more people, and help them love themselves, which is gonna make me love myself even more. You feel me? That's what it is. That's all it is. So yeah, it's so cold out here. But I'm home now. It's a long ass video. Hopefully people are getting value from it. And I'm about to go to bed. So I'll see you guys tomorrow.